Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So in this video we are going to be talking about Samuel Umtiti. We're also going to be talking about Luis Suarez, Ansu Fati and Francisco Trincao. And we are first going to talk about Samuel Umtiti, and it says here, according to Cat Radio, the doctor in FC Barcelona has stated, if Umtiti's knee suffers from tendinitis, my treatment will not work. And when I read this report, this was probably one of the most frustrating things to hear so far within the past 2 to 3 weeks, because I just feel like we're never going to get over the story of Samuel Umtiti being injured. And you also have to feel some sort of empathy towards Samuel Umtiti, because who knows how Samuel Umtiti does feel about this, knowing that even his own doctors is not able to take care of Samuel Umtiti's knee. And so when is this going to end? When are we going to hear that Samuel Umtiti is finally fully recovered? Because if the doctors are not able to fix Umtiti's knee, then who's going to be able to fix the problem that Umtiti has? And so look, we have seen Samuel Umtiti take part in one of the most recent sessions. He hasn't fully participated in the full session, but he is taking part, so he is slowly trying to get back into the training sessions. But to me, that does not mean anything, because a new problem can always arise at any given moment, especially knowing that Samuel Umtiti is injury prone. And now knowing that there is a match ahead, which is going to be against Mallorca, this should make every Barcelona fan worried, because if we look at where Barcelona is at the moment and how they're going to go against Mallorca, we can see here, according to Sport, Luis Suarez, Umtiti and Jordi Alba are one yellow card away from missing the next La Liga game. Lenglet won't play against Mallorca due to a yellow card suspension. And so if Lenglet is not going to play against Mallorca, that's only going to mean that Umtiti is going to participate in this match. And there is a high possibility that he will play the full 90 minutes. And if he does that, in result, Umtiti could get injured again and things could get worse. And we're going to go back to level 0, where we only had Gerard Piqué and Lenglet. And that is the last thing Barcelona need right now, because we do have 11 games, which is also 11 finals. And so regardless of what happens, I really do hope that this informs Barcelona within these 11 matches that Barcelona's main priorities in this transfer window is to get a brand new center back, because they cannot keep testing their luck like this. They can't be going into next season, especially with Samuel Umtiti, Lenglet and Piqué being our core center back options. And so let's hope that nothing bad happens to Samuel Umtiti in the next game, and let's do hope that Samuel Umtiti does get better going forward. And so since we are talking about injuries, now I want to move on to Luis Suarez. And it says here, it is official from Barcelona themselves that Suarez receives the medical green light to participate, and he has recovered and will play against Mallorca. And so this will be the first time ever for Quique Setien to finally have the options of Luis Suarez, Antoine Griezmann and Martin Braithwaite, 3 great attackers. And it's going to be very interesting to see what Quique Setien can do with these 3 attackers. And this could not have come at a better moment. I love to see that Luis Suarez is doing better. It has been a very long time since last time we did see Suarez play, which was back against Atletico Madrid in that 2-3 loss in the Supercopa. And so now we do have 11 games to play, and hopefully we get to see Luis Suarez play in all of those matches, and hopefully we get to see what Quique Setien has up his sleeve. Now moving on to the next topic of the day, and we are going to talk about Francisco Trincao. So Trincao did play against Santa Clara in his first league game back, and it was very exciting to see, because Trincao did deliver in this match as expected. So he did only play 72 minutes in this match. He was pulled out a little bit early, but within those 72 minutes, Trincao was able to score 1 goal and convert a penalty. And so this was another performance, and not just another performance, but another reason why Barcelona do want to bring in Francisco Trincao. And since Barcelona did sign Francisco back in January, he has now scored 7 goals in 11 matches. And seeing these stats, right, seeing how Trincao has really reignited ever since Barcelona did sign him, I really do believe that Trincao does want to prove a point. With Barcelona signing Francisco Trincao, this has really reignited this player, and this can only bring good things to the club. So is he putting pressure on himself to do better? Yes, he is. But not only that, but he is also putting pressure on one player at FC Barcelona, and that is Dembélé. And that's the beauty about this whole thing, is that seeing the emergence of Francisco Trincao could also potentially reignite Dembélé. And look, even if Dembélé does bad, even if he does continue to get injured and he puts out very bad performances, that's only going to send a clear message to the club, which is to sell Dembélé and keep Francisco Trincao as the second option next to Lionel Messi. And if Trincao continues to bring that form and continues to bring goals and assists, Barcelona are going to put themselves in a win-win situation. And I do want to go more into detail about this 3-2 loss of Braga and Francisco Trincao. It says here that Braga did have the majority of the possession. They had 56% possession of the game. And if we look at the total shots and chances created and big chances, Santa Clara was the team to do better. They had 15 total shots, 11 chances created, and 4 big chances. Braga did 11 total shots, 6 chances created, and 2 big chances. And with those 2 big chances that Braga did get, Francisco Trincao was able to do something with it. And that is the exact type of player Barcelona needs. A player where if the team were to receive big chances, that player could finish it and convert it into either a goal or maybe even a penalty, like what Francisco Trincao did do in this match. And this is something that Barcelona highly struggled with under Valverde and sometimes under Quique Setien. They had big chances, but they weren't able to convert. And right here, it is showing that Trincao is able to convert the chances that he has been given. So I do wish him the best for the rest of this season, and I cannot wait to see him in a Barcelona shirt by next season. Now moving on to the next topic of the day, and we are going to talk about Ansu Fati. And so there's a report that has been circling around the media, and it says here, according to Sport, a major club was willing to put 100 million euros on the table for Ansu Fati, but Barcelona rejected it. Fati is not for sale. And so immediately right after I read this, I was thinking, what club would be able to afford and put down 100 million euros for a player during times like this? Because every club right now is in a form of financial crisis, and the only teams that I could think of pulling a move off like this of 100 million euros is PSG and Manchester City. But I just don't see Ansu Fati going to PSG nor Manchester City. It's just not possible. Barcelona do want to keep this player, and Ansu Fati is a Barcelona player, and he will be for a very long time, and he knows that his time will come at the club, so it would make no sense for him to move this early. And so there also has been no reliable or credible journalist claiming this same report, and even if it was true, Barcelona should reject it, because if Ansu Fati continues to go into this form and progress better as a player, Ansu Fati is that player to lead the team into glory in 3 to 4 years time. And so this rumor here is out the door. And so that is it for today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.